All right, we're coming up on the end of January, so everybody's checking their mailboxes, looking for those W-2s because tax time is just about upon us, and it's ticking until tax day this year, right? So Bob Hockensmith is here. Welcome, sir.
You bet.
Our tax expert. Bob is going to proceed to do all the ins and outs of the Trump tax plan. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know a lot of people have a lot of questions, I'm sure, this tax season. Let's talk e-filing, though.
E-filing is the absolute fastest way to get your tax returns submitted to the IRS and get your refund back. That's the key point. And if you're a professional tax preparer such as myself, we have to e-file tax returns 99% of the time because we're required to do so based on current law. There are certain tax returns.
You were telling me that sometimes you can't do it, because I kind of asked you, wait, people don't just e-file? It's not a universal practice, but it's not.
There are certain tax returns that must be paper filed. Let's say you made a mistake on last year's return. You have to amend it. You have to send it in by paper. How about if you're divorced and both of you tend to claim the same child and the IRS catches it? Well, then the one who's supposed to claim the child actually has to send their tax return in by paper in order to prove that they have permission to claim that child on their tax return.
So there are different little specifics where you might have to do the paper, and you can kind of guide people through that.
That's what we do. We're the tour guides.
Speaking of that tour, it just got very interesting this year, didn't it? I mean, are there any basics that people should know, I mean, other than take it slow and pay attention this year with all the changes that are coming their way?
It's a good point you say that, Dan, because we're going to have two situations. In 2018, we're doing our tax returns for 2017, which are old laws. And at the same time, the client's going to come in and say, hey, how about 2018? The laws now have changed. And so we're going to have a duals time we're talking with our clients.
Is there any pitfall that people should be aware of this year? I mean, in addition to the tax laws, oftentimes we talk about the trends or what people might want to look for in any specific year.
What we're finding is this year we're going to see a lot of situations where we're going to have mortgage interest deductions for 2 homes. Well, next year you can have mortgage interest for 2 homes, but you can't have 2 mortgages. That's going to be a biggie. So if you have a home equity line of credit, if you have a second mortgage, this is the year to go get it refinanced, because next year you will not get a tax deduction for that second interest.
All of a sudden, all the banks got very busy too.
And the mortgage companies.
All right, Bob Hockensmith, thank you, sir. He's going to be very busy. We won't see him for months. But go out there and get your taxes done and learn about e-filing. We're back after this.